Let's be honest, Shopify is great at running your store, but when it comes to building real customer relationships, email and SMS marketing is where the magic happens. In this video, we're diving into exactly how to set up Omnisend with Shopify, step by step. So you can go from zero to sending automated campaigns, abandoned cart reminders, and way more. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build your e-commerce business smarter and faster. By the end of this, you'll have your store fully connected, your customer data syncing automatically, and your first workflows ready to roll. So let's get into it. Why Omnisend plus Shopify is such a good combo. Before we click a single button, let's quickly talk about why this integration is even worth your time. So Shopify is your storefront. It's where people shop, add things to their cart, and place orders. Omnisend is your marketing engine. It takes that store data and uses it to send abandoned cart emails or SMS when people leave without buying. It helps you follow up with new customers automatically and win back old customers who haven't bought in a while. You can run promotions across email, SMS, and even push notifications all from one place. The beauty of integrating the two is that everything happens automatically. You're not exporting CSVs, uploading lists, or manually creating campaigns every week. Once it's connected, Omnisend pulls in your contacts, orders, and product details and keeps them updated in real time. That means more targeted marketing and less busy work. Before you begin, there are just a couple of things that you need to have ready before. An Omnisend account, and if you don't have one yet, don't worry, you can create it during setup or just by clicking the link down below in the description. If you click that link down in the description, it's going to bring you to this page right here, where if you use code ECOMMastery, you can go ahead and save 30% off your first 3 months just by clicking the link and using that code. Now, when you're trying to decide between which plan to go with, even if you have fewer than 250 contacts, the standard plan for Omnisend is the smarter choice. Now, while the free plan gives you only 500 emails per month, the standard plan unlocks 6,000, ensuring that your automations can run effortlessly without hitting any limits. Plus, again, you can take advantage of our discount code for even more savings. 2 ways to integrate Omnisend with Shopify. Now, you can connect Omnisend and Shopify in one of 2 ways, and we'll cover both so you can choose the one that's easiest for you. Option 1, add Omnisend from Shopify. So if you're already logged into your Shopify admin, this is the fastest route. Step 1, go to your apps. In Shopify, click Apps in the left-hand menu and search for Omnisend email marketing and SMS in the Shopify App Store. So we can go ahead and click on Add Apps over here, and we can go ahead and just click on the Shopify App Store right here, and we can go ahead and search for Omnisend. And right there, we see that Omnisend email marketing and SMS, and we can go ahead and click install. So step 2, add the app. Click add app and approve the permissions that Shopify asks for. This is just Omnisend getting permission to pull in your products, orders, and customer data. Step 3, install the app. Click install app. If you don't have an Omnisend account yet, Shopify will prompt you to create one right here. You'll just enter your details and follow the on-screen steps. Once that's done, you're in. Shopify is connected to Omnisend and your data starts to sync right away. Option 2, connect through Omnisend's website. Now, if you like starting from Omnisend's side, maybe you're already logged in there, here's how you do it. Step 1, create your Omnisend account. So click the link down in the description to get started with Omnisend and get started with Omnisend. Just create your account by following the step-by-step sign up. Step 2, connect your store. On the last stage of the setup, you'll see an option to connect store. Click that and enter your full Shopify URL. Remember, even if your store runs on www.yourbrand.com, you still need to enter the .myshopify.com version. Step 3, approve the connection. Omnisend will send you over to Shopify to approve the connection. Click install the app and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and walk through that method right now. So here we are inside of our brand new Omnisend account. Let's go ahead and click on connect to Shopify. So this will bring us to that same looking screen here, and we'll go ahead and click on install. And this will bring us into our Shopify store. We'll go ahead and click install again here. Okay, and now it brings us back here to the Omnisend homepage where it says our store is connected. Quick note for Shopify 2.0 users. So if you're on Shopify Online Store 2.0, there's one extra step to finish the setup. Omnisend has a separate guide for that, so follow it to make sure everything works as expected. What happens next? Data synchronization. Now, the second you connect Shopify and Omnisend, that data sync begins. So here's what gets pulled in. Contacts, every customer in your store's database. Products, your full product catalog. Orders, your entire order history. Now, this isn't just for new customers going forward. Omnisend pulls in your historical data too, so you can immediately start marketing to people who've already bought from you. Now, how long does it take? The initial sync is anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours, depending on how big your store's data is. Omnisend recommends giving it a full 24 hours just to be safe. Ongoing sync. Near instant for time-sensitive stuff like new orders, usually within about 3 minutes. For less urgent data without a trigger event, it's updated within an hour. Pro tip: only contacts who have given explicit consent to receive marketing will be marked as subscribed in Omnisend. Everyone else gets imported, but as a non-subscribed, so you can't send them marketing campaigns without getting their opt-in. Setting up automation workflows. Now, here's where it gets fun. So the integration itself doesn't send any marketing. You have to set up your workflows in Omnisend. And one important thing to know is that Omnisend doesn't automatically replace the default Shopify automations. If you want Omnisend to handle something, you have to turn it off in Shopify first. For example, Shopify can send abandoned checkout emails by default. But if you want Omnisend's abandoned cart workflow to run instead, which you probably do, it's a lot more customizable, you got to go into Shopify and turn theirs off. How to turn off Shopify's abandoned checkout emails. So in Shopify, we're going to go to admin, settings, and checkout. So let's navigate over here to Shopify, and we'll come over here to settings, and we'll come over to checkout. So then just scroll to the abandoned checkout section and uncheck automatically send abandoned checkout emails. And that's it. Now Omnisend will take over. Which workflows should you set up first? Now, if you're starting from scratch, these are the money makers that you should launch right away. Number one is the abandoned cart. This recovers lost sales automatically. Another good one is the welcome series. So this greets new subscribers with an intro to your brand. Post-purchase follow-up. This thanks customers and encourages repeat buyers. Customer win-back reaches out to past customers who haven't ordered in a while. Now, once those are running, you can layer in more advanced ones like birthday campaigns, product review requests, and loyalty offers. Okay, so once we're inside of Omnisend, we can go ahead and click on automation, and we'll go ahead and click on create workflow. And again, that first one that I recommend is the abandoned cart. So this reaches shoppers who added items to their cart before leaving, and we can go ahead and click on customize workflow. Now from here, you're going to see the overview of the workflow. So up here, it triggers the workflow when they add an item to their cart, and they exit the workflow when they place an order or they start their checkout. So what this does is that triggers it, and then we can click on this first email here. And if we scroll down here, we can click on edit content, and this will actually bring up the email that we're sending. And it'll say, what happened? We've noticed that you left some items in your cart. These items could be soon gone, so grab them while you can. So that's one option there. We'll go ahead and click finish editing. And so that's the first email, and then it's gonna wait 11 hours, send another email, wait 12 hours, send a final email. It's gonna give your customers a discount. Now you can go in and edit how much that discount is, or if you wanna give a discount at all, which I do recommend because again, this is someone who is thinking about buying, and this might help push them over the edge. So what I love about Omnisend is that, again, they have all these automation like templates. So that's the abandoned cart one. I always recommend the welcome as well, the order follow-up. So yeah, go in here and play around with the different options. Testing your workflows. So never launch automations without testing them first. Trust me, it's worth the extra 10 minutes. So here's how to test Omnisend workflows with Shopify. Set the trigger delay to immediate. In Omnisend, go into your workflow trigger and change any delays to immediately so you don't have to wait hours to see if it works. Use an incognito window. This keeps your browser from remembering your previous session, so Shopify treats you like a fresh customer. Use a unique email each time. Omnisend only triggers some flows once per day per email, but you can add a plus test to your address to trick the system. For example, your normal email +1@gmail.com, your normal email +2@gmail.com, they'll all end up in the same inbox. Place a test order in Shopify. In Shopify, admin, go to orders and create order. Add a customer, add products, click mark as paid. This triggers the default order confirmation in any Omnisend automations tied to new orders. Something something doesn't trigger, check the workflow's trigger settings in Omnisend or refer to their troubleshooting guide. Your store is connected. What next? Once Omnisend and Shopify are linked and your first workflows are tested, here's where you can go from there. Create sign-up forms, pop-ups, embedded forms, and landing pages to grow your list. Segment your audience. Send different messages to first-time buyers versus repeat customers. Plan campaigns, holiday promos, product launches, and special offers. Track results. Omnisend's analytics show open rates, clicks, and sales, so you know what's actually working. And because the integration is two-way, everything stays synced automatically. No manual updates needed. So setting up Omnisend with Shopify isn't just about connecting two platforms. It's about creating a system that builds relationships with your customers and drives sales while you sleep. So you saw how easy it was. Connect through Shopify or Omnisend's site. Let the data sync run. Set up your first automations and test everything before going live. Once it's done, you'll have a fully automated marketing setup that works behind the scenes 24/7. Now, if you want to get started with Omnisend or Shopify, you'll find those links down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we do earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.